everybody, it's your girl Sandrine again, and I'm coming to you week 4 desserts, and today I'll be making for you my cocoa sauce. Doesn't that sound delicious and yumptious? Today I'm going to be taking oatmeal, your regular oatmeal you eat just for breakfast, and taking it up a notch and turn into one spectacular dessert. And with my hot cocoa, that's a match. I mean, a breakfast duo made in heaven. So let's start right away. For this, I'm going to be using 4 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese. Okay, you don't want to miss that. That's what gives it that creamy texture, and that's what's unique in my donuts. You don't find that in a lot of donuts. Of course, I'll be using a cup of oatmeal, and what I'm using is actually the ones already in sachets, but this actually makes half a cup. So I'm going to be using 2 sachets of oatmeal, and I'm actually using the cinnamon flavor because that's what I want to incorporate in my donuts. So we're using 1 cup of oatmeal, 1 cup of self-rising flour. Okay, so you don't need to add any extra baking soda or any leavening agent because it's already in there. Okay, I'm also going to be using a cup of sugar, half a cup of raisins. You can't have oatmeal without raisins. I know me, especially when I eat my oatmeal cookies, it's got to be oatmeal raisin cookies. So I'm putting a little bit of everything in this oatmeal donut, which you're going to love. Okay, we're also going to add 2 eggs, half a stick of butter, okay, because we got to give it that right, Miss Paula? Nothing tastes better than butter. Okay, I'm also going to be adding a teaspoon of vanilla extract, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, okay, that's very important, and just another half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. So though my ground cinnamon is already in the oatmeal, I'm still going to add just half a teaspoon to bring it up a little bit. Okay, so we're going to start by creaming. I have my Philadelphia cream cheese, 4 ounces. So I have that creaming in already. It's nice and soft. What I'm going to add next are my 2 eggs. Okay, that's going to go in. You always want to crack your eggs into a little bowl to make sure everything is, all the eggs are good and not one bad one. Then you have to throw away the whole batch. That's not going to be funny. So let's cream that all together. Okay. Now once that gets nice and incorporated, you want to make sure you add all your liquids. Put all your liquids together. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and add our vanilla extract. That's very important in baking. That vanilla extract just brings out those flavors really well. Okay, and our butter. Okay, that's gonna make it come together so nicely. Now there's one more wet ingredient, which is my cup of whole milk that I'm gonna actually add towards the end. So we'll bring that together. All right, next, whoops, that's cooking. You never cook, there's never an accident, always an accident when you cook. I know it's with me. Remember I told you guys I'm the clumsy queen, but at least no mess, no harm done. Okay, we're gonna add our sugar. Okay, mix that all in. Oh, I wish you could see this right now. The mixture is nice and creamy and yellow. Okay, all right. So what we're gonna have now is add I remember I told you this was half a cup of oatmeal, so I'm gonna add the other sachet, and that's gonna make 1 cup of oatmeal. And remember, it's already got the cinnamon flavor in there, so we'll add that in. Okay, that's good and ready to go. I always want to make sure I incorporate all my ingredients that I add. Okay, all right, and then I'm gonna add, of course, half a teaspoon of nutmeg. Oh my God, nutmeg is gonna give it that good nutty flavor, and you're gonna know. It just gives that unique flavor that nobody ever figures out. And half a teaspoon of cinnamon. This is gonna be so delicious, y'all. All right, I'm adding in my flour, okay, and my half cup of raisins. And when I come back, we're gonna get ready to fry and serve. So hang in there, you guys.